Arjun was a farmer's son. He lived in a small village in India. The village was surrounded by fields of golden wheat. Arjun loved his simple life. He woke up early to help his father in the fields. He enjoyed the feel of the warm earth beneath his feet. Arjun would spend his days tending to the crops. He would water the thirsty plants and remove the weeds. He found joy in watching the crops grow tall and strong. In the evenings, he would return home with his father. They would share stories and laughter under the twinkling stars. Life was peaceful for Arjun. He was content with his daily routine. He never thought of leaving his village or wanting more from life. Arjun was happy to be a farmer, just like his father and grandfather before him. One day, a wise sage visited Arjun's village. The sage was old and his beard was as white as snow. He had traveled far and wide, sharing his wisdom with those he met. The villagers gathered around him, eager to hear his stories and receive his blessings. Arjun too was drawn to the sage's gentle aura. He listened intently as the sage spoke about the power of dreams and the importance of following one's heart. As the sun began to set, the sage called Arjun forward. He placed a beautifully crafted lantern in Arjun's hand. The lantern was no ordinary one. It was said to have the power to guide one to their destiny. This lantern, the sage explained, will show you the path to your true calling. Make a wish and follow its light. Arjun was filled with awe and a touch of fear. He thanked the sage for the extraordinary gift. That night, Arjun couldn't sleep. The lantern rested beside him, its soft glow illuminating the mud walls of his hut. He held the lantern in his hands, its coolness calming his racing heart. Could this magical object truly reveal his destiny? He thought of his simple life, his family, and the village he called home. What more could he possibly desire? A wave of doubt washed over him. Perhaps his life was enough. Maybe he didn't need grand dreams or a destiny to chase. He closed his eyes, trying to silence the whispers in his heart. Arjun whispered a simple wish. I wish for a good harvest this year. He hoped for a bountiful crop to provide for his family and the village. He watched the lantern, but nothing happened. The light remained the same, casting its soft glow on his modest surroundings. Days turned into weeks, and Arjun continued his life as a farmer. He worked hard in the fields, the sage's words echoing in his mind. He thought about the lantern and the wish he had made. Why hadn't the lantern shown him the way? Had he wished for something too small, too insignificant? One evening, as Arjun sat outside his hut, he noticed a group of children struggling to read under the dim light of a flickering oil lamp. A wave of sadness washed over him. He thought about how fortunate he was to have received an education at the village school. He remembered the sage's words about dreams and destiny. Perhaps his purpose was not just about his own life, but about making a difference in the lives of others. A new wish began to blossom in his heart. That night, Arjun held the lantern once more. He closed his eyes and whispered, I wish for my village to have a proper school so all the children can learn and grow. As he spoke the words, he felt a surge of hope within him. This was a wish born not out of personal desire, but out of a longing to uplift his community. This time, the lantern responded. It began to glow brighter than ever before, bathing the room in an ethereal light. Arjun's heart pounded with a mix of excitement and trepidation. The light from the lantern spilled out of his hut, reaching towards the sky. Arjun knew this was just the beginning. The lantern had shown him a path, a purpose that lay beyond the familiar fields of his village. Now it was up to him to find the courage to follow it.